Next question. How does a soldier or an airman, and this is what they said to me, I don't believe that what I have to offer is of value to the team. And that wasn't just one, that was a number of soldiers that I talked to. Second thing that they told me was, I don't feel a sense of belonging with my fellow soldiers, my team. How do we get after that, helping them understand that they are valued, that they all have a sense of belonging, and that they're seen? How do we get after that so that they understand that we're doing something about it?
Well, I'll start off with this right here. We say this as a cliche, but I think we really have to take this to heart. You hear, we'll say, leave no airman or soldier behind. My battle buddy, my wingman, we are a family, you matter. We have to take that to heart, and I've been saying this a lot lately, when we said, mission first, people first, mission always, or I've turned it around. They say mission first, people always, or people first, mission always. Well, it always starts with people.
Yeah.
It always starts with people. You have to understand that. It always starts with people. That's number one. But number two, if you ask me what MOS or AFSC in this organization could we get rid of today, I don't have one right now. So if you think it doesn't matter in terms of who you are and what you do and your relevance, you're missing that. Yeah. They all matter. They all matter. And then I talk about this thing called leadership engagement. And I ask this to a soldier and airman all the time. I said, who's the leaders in the room? And they'll point to, the master sergeant, the chief, whatever. They'll point to the lieutenant colonel. I said, no, it starts with you.
Yeah.
It starts with you. And we are all leaders because we're all influencers and we all get to make an impact. And so from a relevance standpoint, we can't do this mission. From a readiness standpoint, we can't do this mission. From a value contribution standpoint, we can't do this mission without every single person that we have in here. But I don't care who you are as a person, we have a need to connect or belong.
Yeah.
And if we say that a person is a person because of other people, we invoke each other's potential by our willingness to see the essence in them. If we really believe that, then we got to make sure we're bringing people into existence. What if every day we made the point to reach out to just the 2 or 3 people that we ordinarily don't?
Yep.
You've heard me say this many times. People are at different places in their career, in their life, and everybody's fighting some kind of battle. Everybody is. Everybody's fighting some kind of battle. And that's why I got to have my people awareness antenna up all the time.
Yeah.
Because walking past you with somebody that may be struggling, somebody thinking about getting out, somebody's not happy in their career place, somebody doesn't think they belong, somebody thinks that they're not relevant. And sometimes all it takes is a word. Yep. All it takes is spending time with them. All it takes is an acknowledgement. All it takes is you matter to this organization. And it can make a huge difference. The small things that we can do to ensure that every one of our people know, our soldiers and airmen, our service members know, we cannot do this without you, and we are not going to leave you behind. And it's more than just words; it's going to be actions, and there is a commitment to people. I got asked this question. What do you want people to remember when you leave here? I get asked the questions when you get older. And if you go back and look at the track record of our organization, I'm not going to say me or you, our organization, you will see a heavy investment in people, our readiness, the mission, getting force structure, for purple resolve, having more psychological health professionals, having more counselors, investing more in leadership. That's all people stuff.
Yep.
That's all people stuff. Working on facilities to take care of people, working on their mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health. That's all people stuff.
Yeah.
And so you matter. If anybody tells you anything different, walk away from them because not on our watch. You matter, and you're relevant. And if you don't think you belong, Come and I invite anybody to come and spend some time with us, and we can show how we're so interconnected. And on a regular basis, I get to go to talk to whether it's Director of the Army Guard, Director of the Air Guard, General Lowe, General Jensen, General Hokanson, the Chief of the National Guard Bureau, our Senior Enlisted Leader. I mean, I could just, Whitehead. I could keep going on and on and on, and start talking to the leadership, go to meetings, talk to my peer group. And I tell them every chance I get, pound for pound, look at the 54, go around the nation, you ain't going to find a better organization of airmen and soldiers who serve and are committed and take care of their state, our war fight, our homeland, our partnerships than the men and women that serve in the Nevada National Guard. Come on. So if you haven't heard it, you matter. You're important. And what you do makes a difference.
I appreciate that. Same question.
I would say,
Tell them.
no.
Ditto.
Yeah, what this guy said. No. One of the things that I want to highlight is, and I may be jumping ahead a little bit here, but I want to talk about, our peer competitors. Like, why is it that we have to have the military that we have today? And when we look at our peer competitors out there, it's about deterring them.
Yeah.
It's deterring them from going out and picking a fight with another country or having to engage the United States military. Yeah. And how do we do that? Well, tanks and airplanes and ships are important, but what's more important is people.
Yeah.
Because if we take that out of the equation, then we have nothing. And that's why General Berry and I focus so much on the people piece. Yeah. I've talked to commanders, I've talked to sergeants majors, I've talked to chiefs, and a lot at the squadron and the battalion level are about how do we make the best soldier? How do we make the best airman? Like, I want this person to be the best in their Air Force Specialty Code. I want this one to be the best in their MOS. I just really want to focus on that piece. Well, we have to focus on a bigger piece, which is the heart set mindset. We have to focus on helping people combat those demons in their mind and not just be very, very good at whatever their specialty is. Because when it comes to dealing with adversity, when it comes to resilience, that's where the people piece that is creating that deterrence is so important. And he mentioned pound per pound in the whole 54, the Soldiers and Airmen of the Nevada National Guard are the best in the business. And I believe that as well. Yeah. And it's because of the investment that we have at this level of investing in people. And I know that sometimes people want to just focus on the only the readiness piece. But I would tell you that is readiness. Making sure that you can do more than just handle some sort of military conflict adversity. Yeah. Because we're going to ask people to do things domestically. We're going to ask people to take care of their home life. We're going to ask people to worry about things that in their day-to-day life that civilians have to deal with as well. And if they have the tools to do that and they have the training and the ability to do that, it just makes us a stronger force. Yeah. And I really think that the bottom line message really is that we invest in people.
Oatmeal this, write it down, type it.
I'm ready.
Text it. People readiness is the key to readiness. People readiness is the ultimate readiness. People readiness wins the fight. Mm-hmm. I mean, it starts with people readiness. Yeah. And again, I said, we got that backwards sometimes by thinking it's other kind of readiness. Yeah. When the person is complete, taken care of, focused, made whole, they'll take care of the mission. You take care of the people, they'll take care of the mission.
Yep.
So
good stuff.